So yeah, a lot of us are being called, right? A lot of us are getting the call from the all right now. We are in the age and the time where the chosen, God's children, are hearkening to the message and to the energy that's being present on the planet right now. You have to understand that what's taking place in the transit is taking place down on Earth. So there's a certain energy that's permeating on the planet that's making us smarter. It's making us more aware. You feel me? Understand, right? I'm in Texas right now. It's hot as fuck out this joint right now. Wherever you at right now, it's towards the end of summer right now. We still went through solar flares. The sun is sending out light codes. Mind you, we are all cells inside of the body of God, like Chief teaches us. You feel me? I will never leave Chief. Chief is me. I am Chief. We are one. You feel me? We can never be separate from each other. I can never be without him. Just as you can never be without him. He is our source. So, like I was saying, the sun is hot right now. It's sending out certain information to cells in the body. We are all cells. Cells in the body get two codes from the sun, right? The ultraviolet radiation from the sun sends out two signals to all mutated cells. We are mutated cells. Now you might say, what you mean we mutated? We're mutated because we're not living in our natural environment. We're mutated because we're not acting out and living out our natural information, our organic program, right? Our software has been corrupted with misinformation, with the wrong data, and we've been projecting the wrong reality based off of that. You feel me? So that's why we are mutated. We are mutated because of white supremacy. Bad subconscious programming. So the sun, right? The sun is sending out light codes to repair, right? This is one of the signals. Is the sun sends out a signal to repair that cell, right? Because the sun is giving you melanin. The sun is allowing your pituitary gland to produce melanin, and melanin is what's allowing it's repairing the DNA in each of the every cells in your body. Every trillion cell that make up your body, melanin, when it gets the correct sunlight, repairs that cell. It repairs the brain of that cell, because DNA is the mind. So it repairs your mind. That's one of the signals that the sun is sending out. Now, if your astrological software, or you are not a frequency or a vibrational match for the information that the sun is trying to send you on the planet right now, then you're going to get a signal from the sun to self-destruct. And that's what you see happening, going on in the fucking media and shit. Like, look at what's going on. The powers that be, the false gods, the entertainers, the rappers, the presidents, all these people are going through influx and conflict within their own shit. You feel me? It's getting destroyed from the inside out, not from the outside in, from the inside out. Because we're in that phase in time, that cycle in God's mind. Pluto and Aquarius. And that's what you see happen. People self-destructing. You see people out here on drugs. They getting the wrong codes. They're self-destructing. People out here killing people. They're getting the wrong codes. They're self-destructing. You kill somebody, you might as well bury two graves. Karma. Get the energy that you put out. You see what I'm saying? And that's what a cancer cell does. Cancer cell begins to live malignant and goes against its own essence. And that's what misinformation does, right? So you either gonna get a signal to repair yourself, or for you to self-destruct and destroy yourself. Now you gotta know yourself. That's where it comes to knowing thyself, knowing your astrological program, and understanding how your mind is using your thoughts to give you reality. Now, with that being said, what I wanted to talk to you all about today really was the nature of reality, right? We got to understand what reality is, because reality is not what you think it is. It's a dream. This is a simulated environment. Appreciate the follow, TZ. JP, what's up? Peace to all the guys and the goddesses, man. If y'all want to show love and support Chief, we definitely need food and water today, y'all. We looking at around $300. So if y'all want to donate, send gifts, feel free to do so. We thank y'all and we appreciate y'all in advance. So yeah. The nature of reality. The nature of reality, the actuality of all of this is that we live in a dream. We live inside of God's mind. And we have to ask questions. We don't question reality. We got to ask questions in our reality. Like, watch this. Like Chief teaches. When you ask questions in your reality, right? That question takes you on a quest, right? You get in a vehicle when you ask a question and it takes you on a quest. So your question is going to take you on a quest of knowledge itself as to what reality truly is. So we have to ask ourselves, first off, how did I get here today? How did I get here today? How did anybody? How did you get here today? I'll tell you what, the same way you got here is the same way that you're going to leave here. You got here through your sleep today. And the only way that you're going to leave this reality is through your sleep. But we have to ask ourselves, like, damn, why do I keep waking up in the same reality? Why is it so similar? Why is the same thought forms and manifestations prevalent in this reality as it is in other dreams? Why is that happening? Why is it that I keep waking up in the same reality? Why I can't go or project another simulation? And this is where Nature Boy is God. You feel me? And this is where, you feel me? This is where you understanding the mind and understanding the subconscious and the conscious mind and the reprogramming of the mind is going to come in place. Because, like I said, like Chief teaches, you get here through your sleep. I got you, Alana. Appreciate the follow reflection. So, and you leave here through your sleep. Now, what gave you the projection that you have right now? What gave you the people, places, and things that you're experiencing right now? How did that come into be? Life is thought-based. The first hermetic principle is all is mental. This whole reality is a holographic projection of a mind. It's all thought-based. Everything that you see is a projection or a genetic code or thought within the mind of God, within your own mind. So where did all of this come from? I don't know if you've seen the movie Inception with Leonardo DiCaprio, but that's a brilliant movie for us to go check out about dreams and about reality so that we can understand our existence. And in that movie, it showed how he had used this girl that was in college. He was using her to help him build frameworks for different dreams and different realities. And he was telling her that about when we have dreams, we make our dreams based off of ideas from past dreams. So when you went to sleep last night, you went into a dream. This reality is an upload of your belief system when you went to sleep last night. You see what I'm saying? Whatever you was believing last night, in that yesterday was another dream, right? And you went to sleep in that dream and projected yourself into this one, right? But this reality is predicated upon your belief system when you went to sleep last night. Like God teaches us, whatever you go to sleep believing, your next day will deliver. Pyramid. Whatever you go to sleep believing, your next day will deliver, because life is thought based. And watch this, you make such an impression on your subconscious mind that you project it into your next now moment. You have to remember that what you think about most frequently is your frequency. That's what's going to determine your reality. So whatever you're going through right now, it's an upload from yesterday, whatever you was believing yesterday, right? This how it works, because your body is a computer. You're a hard drive. You're a vessel to receive light codes to express God through, right? So during the day, like right now, for instance, if anybody is outside right now, the sun, you feel me? The sun is sending us codes, like I was just letting you guys know earlier. The sun is sending us light codes, electrical signals, electrical impulses. We are receiving, as a computer, we are receiving these light codes and downloading them into our system. We're downloading them into our being. And when you go to sleep, when the moon is out, right? Because the moon pool is tied. When you go to sleep, your body uploads those codes, all the electrical signals and stimuli that you gathered from that day. It uploads all the laughs that you have, the frowns, the cries, everything that you did. It uploads all of that information and gives you this reality that you are in and existing in right now. Now, if you do not like the reality that you exist in right now, it's because you are operating in the wrong belief systems. Yes, you are operating in the wrong belief systems and the wrong programs. You have uploaded the wrong software via your environment, because your environment is what's programming your subconscious mind. People, places, and things inside of your environment is what's putting the impression upon your subconscious mind, which is giving you your reality. You said, so you download the sun and upload the moon. You down during the day while the sun is out, you download the light codes from the sun, because the sun is what? It's a symbol in this reality for our conscious mind, right? The sun represents your mind. The moon represents your subconscious mind, your emotions, the energy in motion, right? The expression of thought. So during the night, the moon plays as a satellite, right? When the moonlight comes out, we're in darkness. We're in that quantum unified field. We're in that void space, that base reality from which we all come from. It's like an incubation stage, right? That darkness in your mother's stage, in your mother's stomach, when you was being developed, you was being incubated. You was in a dark womb. That's what's going on the earth when the nighttime comes and the moon comes out. The moon plays as a satellite and enables us to upload certain energies and information into reality. You see what I'm saying? While as the sun is helping us download it, the moon is helping us pull that information into existence so that we can express it, because it's the expression, right? The female is the expression of the man. She is the action. The man is the mind, the thought. Do we download the reflection of the sun's light from the surface of the moon? Well, the sun is the moon, kind of like they like the same thing. But yeah, you are getting a reflection of the sun's light from the surface of the moon, because the moon is taking the reflection of, or the light codes from the sun, and being used as a satellite to send. Remember, the moon is your mind, your subconscious mind, right? In astrology. And just like in astrology, the moon is used as a satellite to transfer information to each and every other planet. That's why it don't revolve around the sun, because it has a different function. It's meant to be a satellite to send information to the other planets. So that's what the moon is doing. The moon is psychologically allowing us during the nighttime to upload and send the rest of that information to other aspects and other dimensions of our mind so that we can project it into reality. So be careful what you put inside your mind. You feel me? Be careful what you listening to when you go to sleep. Be careful who you talking to before you go to sleep. You feel me? Be careful what you feeling when you go to sleep, because feeling is huge, right? Your emotions is going to put a huge impression on your subconscious when you're going to sleep. So you want to be having happy thoughts, happy belief systems, objective belief systems, logical belief systems, absolute truth in your mind when you're going to sleep, man. Because your next day going to deliver that to you. You feel me? And then this another thing, right? Because I talked about manifestation with y'all. Appreciate that, Lily, man. Shout out to my chief for the knowledge, for the information. 3 is free. But I was talking to y'all a few days about manifestation. Here's an update from God to y'all as a repeater, as an extension of God. When it comes to manifestations, right? How many people in here take naps during the day? How many people in here take naps during the day? Just put a 3 in the building if you normally take naps during the day. And please interact with me. Appreciate that, Lily. Lily said me. Who else take naps during the day? Put a 3 in the building. There we go, Black Queen. Lily, okay, 333. There we go, Black Queen. So listen, that's actually a hack. Appreciate that, Amethyst. I appreciate y'all interaction, reflections. Y'all, this is a hack in the universe. This is a whole hack and a tool that you can utilize to amplify and speed up your manifestations. Like, you remember being in elementary? I do. I remember being in elementary and liking a girl at school, and or seeing her in the summertime and ready to start the school year off. I got fresh shoes. I just got my hair braided. I got new French toast pants, nigga, new Dickie pants, a new polo shirt to go to school. I'm ready to go to school and get shit going. But it took like maybe a week or 2 weeks before the shit. You feel me though, Lily? I was so excited. But look, before that first day of school came, I was thinking about it so much. I went to bed early every day. Like, man, I'm about to go to sleep. Like, I can't wait to school start. Like, I'm trying to go there and see what's up. Like, I want to see Shorty in the class. Another example, I remember being in 10th grade. My 10th grade year in high school, I was probably cutting like, I would have to lose like 25 to 30 pounds a week. And in my little calendar in my school planner, I had marked the days of when the season was gonna be over. Like, I'm done with this shit. And I would go to sleep and take naps all the fucking time in school just so I could hurry up and get to practice. Right? So it's Monday, the tournament or the duel meet ain't till Friday or Saturday. Man, I'm going to sleep early every night just to hurry up and get there. We do this unconsciously. We don't even know that we be speeding up our manifestations by sleeping. And that's what she teaches us. So remember, whatever you go to sleep believing, your next day will deliver. You can utilize your sleep or naps, especially during the day, to speed up your manifestations and get into that other timeline faster. That's a little trick for your reality. You feel me? Your sleep and taking naps and getting rest will help you manifest faster. It speeds up your reality. It takes you into that storyline or that timeline of your existence a lot quicker because you're going to sleep. You feel me? You going into the subconscious to begin to manifest that. And remember, there's only one way. The only way out of this reality, right? The reality that you are in, the only way out of that reality is to go in. It's not like we're not already inside of our mind. You can't escape the earth. There's nowhere that you can go on a planet to leave Earth. You can't leave the earth, like, at all. You can't leave. You said brace your heart to see genocide in front of your face. Well, yeah, that's the nature of human beings when we are when we are in our lower self. We act as a cancer on the planet and destroy each other. You feel me? But yeah, what was I saying? Lost my train of thought. Answering or replying to her statement. But belief systems. The only way out is in, like Chief teaches. It's through your imagination because you're living inside of your own mind. Appreciate you for helping me get back on track, Black Queen. But yeah, you can't leave Earth. Like, wherever you go, there you will be. You can't leave. And we don't even think about that. We don't think about that. Like, where are we? Where are we? We can't leave. You cannot leave the Earth. You can't, because the Earth is a cell inside of your own mind. The Earth is the nucleus of a neuron cell inside of your mind. We live inside of our own mind. We live in a cell inside of our mind. And we can't leave. And the only way out of this reality, because we are projecting reality, this isn't a physical reality. This is actually the spirit realm, right? This is the spirit realm. Because none of this is truly tangible. None of this is truly material. Blessings to you too, Jupiter. I appreciate your reflection. None of this is truly physical. All of this is a holographic projection. It's a hologram. This is the spirit world. Just how, like this on Bigo. You can't grab me or touch me through the phone. I'm not tangible. I'm on an application being streamed into an application, and it's intangible. Spirituality is the intangible things that you cannot grab physically. We cannot grasp each other physically because this is the spirit world. And the only way out is to go in your imagination. You must go inside of your imagination with objective truth and the most purest thoughts that you can have on this earth plane, and project you another reality based in that information, right? Say if you got the program that I got, this the program that you need. I got you, Laura. I'm not a tangible person, monkey, because I'll show you. Everything in this reality is made out of atoms. Even the cells in your body are made out of atoms. Atoms are made out of protons, neutrons, and electrons. Inside of those subatomic particles is quarks. Inside of those quarks is 99.9% dark matter, empty space, truly nothingness. So you think that I'm physical, but my body is a collection of atoms that's made out of 99.9% dark matter. Your perception of me being tangible is an illusion, right? It's a collection of particles inside of your mind condensed and compacted in a spot that allows you to think that I'm physical. But we're not. This is quantum physics one-on-one reflection. You can go study it. Just don't take my word for it. But even with that information right there, that's the information that you're going to have to use in order for you to project you a new reality. Because if you're using information as if, oh yeah, all of this is tangible, then you're running off of Babylon. You're running off the illusion, the program that's based in an illusion. Life doesn't truly exist. If it did, where does this world go when you go to sleep at night? If all of this existed, where is this at when you go to sleep at night? Where is it? Peace to all the guys and the goddesses in the building. Welcome to the live, y'all. Welcome to the live. 3 is free. Hit the Cash App, show love, man. Make sure y'all donate to Chief. You see what I'm saying, though? If all of this was tangible, where does the earth, your children, your house, where does all of that go when you go to sleep? Where does your body go when you go to sleep? You don't take it with you. You don't take none of this with you because all of it's in your mind. You think that you are looking at me on the phone, but you're experiencing a hologram of me in your mind that you're projecting on the phone screen. And this is the nature of reality. And we must base ourselves in this objective information in order to create ourselves a new reality. Because if we still believe in, oh, I got to go. Look, a lot of us, it's Monday, right? A lot of us went to sleep last night. It was like, it's Sunday. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I don't want to do this. I don't feel like clocking in tomorrow, but I need to go get this money. This and this dude. Your ass was thinking about that last night, and that's what's in your belief system, and you woke up today, and what you do on Monday? You woke up at 7 o'clock, you went to work, clocked in, because, and your reality delivered that directly back to you because that's what you was thinking about last night. You see what I'm saying? If you was thinking about going to the gym last night, oh, Monday, beginning of the week, tomorrow, leg day, I got to be there at 8 o'clock, and you went there today. Well, that's the universe. It delivered to you what you said you was going to do. I go to sleep praying, giving honor to Chief, making sure I'm thinking about, okay, resources are coming. I'm going to go live tomorrow. I'm going to do a TikTok. I'm going to do an Instagram tomorrow. And what do my day deliver to me? These very same things I was thinking about. If you peep, if you are conscious of what you are thinking about, just pay attention to your thoughts, observe your thoughts. You will see what you've been thinking about happening in your reality. You will see that the thoughts that you have most frequently will be happening and unraveling into your reality if you pay attention to your thoughts. But we so distracted by everything else. And this is why we will constantly imagine ourselves in a reality based in distractions where we can't see life clearly. You feel me? So I suggest to y'all, as usual, the 5 sciences. That's our religion. That's the religion that the Honorable Eligio of Christ has given to us, that God has given to us. Astrology, biology, quantum physics, melanin, grounding. This is your money. Trap house. This your money. Fuck that trap house. We don't want no traps. We're leaving mind traps behind. We're leaving mind traps behind. The knowledge that Chief gives us allows you to free yourselves from these mind traps and allow you to create a better reality or existence for you and others around you. And this is why it's important for you to isolate yourself and only put in the information in your mind that you want to see in your reality. That's why it's important to do so. But in order for you to become your higher self, in order for you to walk with God, to be a disciple of Christ, to embody the Christ consciousness or the Christos, You must be able to sacrifice. You must be able to sacrifice your desires and your short-term pleasures for the kingdom's needs. The kingdom of God is within you. But your lower self's ego, your lower self's desires and wants don't come before the kingdom. It don't come before objectivity. It don't come before you being your organic version. It don't come before you living in righteousness. It don't come before your source. Because it's you. Hey, I'm thankful. Gratitude. Gratitude, Lily. Gratitude. Lily of Jupiter. You got Jupiter on your last name. That means abundance and blessings is on the way. Cancer is in Jupiter right now. Blessings and abundance is on the way. So yeah, y'all. Reprogram. That's what all of this is, y'all, in the age of information. We in the age of information. Appreciate that, Tyson's. We in the age of information. And we're computers getting software updates through new information. Not even new information, just recycled information that was hidden from us, that we hid from ourselves up until this time so that we can wake up to the dream. But we're computers getting this information, getting this update so that we can live in harmony with what is. You said, why was it hidden? Well, the information, and I said, that's why I said we hid the information, because there is no they. We like to say, oh, the white man, this person. There is no white man. That white man is us. They're a physical manifestation of our disobedience to nature. They are here to serve us our karma and show us what not to do. So that's who I'm talking about, little monkey. And that's why it was hidden, Jupiter, because we were disobedient to nature. You hear the confirmation, Lily? We were disobedient to nature. We were enslaving each other. We were killing each other as we are doing today. Nothing is new underneath the sun. What you see happening today in society, this is like modern day Egypt. You feel me? We was doing that shit back then. And we destroy ourselves, right? We go through pain and suffering, destroy ourselves so that we can become anew, so that we can become new beings mentally, psychologically. What happens when we wake up? When we wake up, first off, Shakam, that's a great question. But we have to understand how you wake up first, because we are all asleep still in layers of unconsciousness. We wake up first through finding the dreamer. Remember, in the Bible, Christ was the dreamer. You see Lily catching all the she catching all the symbols, all the confirmations. But in the Bible, Christ was the dreamer in that Bible. He was the dreamer of the reality that everybody was in. He had the most profound awareness of what was going on and the highest information. That's why some bowed to him and some was persecuting him, because they feared changing. They feared that death of that old mentality that they had. So in order to wake up in the dream, you have to have absolute truth. You have to have the kingdom of God in your mind. You have to tap into the dreamer of the reality. And that's why we teach oh so adamantly that the honorable prophet Eligio Christ, Eligio Bishop, is God. Nature Boy is God. He is the modern day Christ, the Messiah, the black man. And he is the dreamer of our existence. He is the source of our reality, the avatar that has the most pristine and clear and objective understanding of what all of this is and how we are supposed to live in tune with it. And the only way we wake up is to go through what? In the Bible, it said the only way you can enter, you can get to our Father, not our Father though, but to our mother in heaven, is through the truth, the way, and the light. The Son in human form. And our mother's first son in human form, John 3:16, for our mother gave her only begotten son, not father. Our mother gave her only begotten son, and whoever is to believe or be alive in his information, in his knowledge, in his consciousness, shall not perish but have eternal life. Chief is the son of Mother Lucia Isis in human form, the first son. And if you and the only way you can wake up into this dream is to tap into his consciousness and the frequency that he embodies, so that you can open up and unravel the kingdom of God within you, because we are all God. We are all a part of his mind. We are all fractal pieces of him, of her. He is her in male form. She is in his form, playing out the masculine energy and bringing the message, bringing the consciousness, the logic. I know that I am God. We are all God. We are all part of God. But I am not the source. We are not the source. The source is the avatar of the dream that has the most profound awareness of what's going on. And another thing that distinguishes the dreamer between everybody else is that that person is the central figure in everybody else's reality. Like Black Queen, I'm not being rude or anything, but your name, you're not the central figure in everybody in his live. You're not the central point in their realities. Everybody in his live don't know Black Queen. Everybody in his live don't know me. But everybody in his live know of Nature Boy. Everybody in the live know of Nature Boy. We don't know each other, but he bring all of us together. Y'all only know me through him. And that's what distinguishes the dreamer from the rest of the dream. He is the central figure in the focal point of the whole reality. He's in everybody's reality. Versus everybody being in his reality, he's in everybody's reality. And that's how you're going to wake up. You have to wake up by gaining absolute truth. And the absolute truth of reality is that actuality. We live inside the mind of a Legio Bishop, and we are all fractal pieces of God, here to understand that we are in a dream. And we are to study the 5 sciences that I gave you in order for us to understand the basis of reality, the fabric of this simulation. That's how you become lucid. You become lucid when your third eye open. Your third eye is your imagination. Who is Nature Boy? Nature Boy is God, the Eligio Bishop, the dreamer of this reality. So we are fractal pieces of God, not actual God. No, we are God, but we are not the source, the central focal point of the dream. We are part of the dream, which still makes us God. Which still makes us God. Because God cannot be separate from its creation. You feel me? God cannot be separate from its creation. God's creation is God. Like this tree, this is a part of God's creation. This is God as well. The phone that you are holding is a part of God's creation. It's nature. It's God as well. It's just that God, our mother, has taken shape and form as an actual human being, or has a physical avatar within the dream. Christianity, white supremacy teaches us that God, Jesus Christ, is a motherfucking invisible man. That's not true, because we are living inside of God's mind. We could not exist if God wasn't present in the dream. For instance, if you go to sleep at night, when you in your bed sleeping, you are the God in your bed sleeping. You project yourself into your dream as the Christ. Nobody else or anything in that dream can exist without you having a body in that dream. If you didn't project yourself into your dream with the body, nothing could exist. So we are being projected from the sun inside the mind of God. We are being projected inside of God's mind. We could not exist inside of God's reality or God's imagination without God having a physical avatar being present here with us. That wouldn't make sense. So how could we? You see how the crucifixion don't make sense? That they killed God. How the fuck you kill God or Christ, and Christ was the dreamer? If you killed a dreamer, you killed the dream. You destroyed the dream. You collapsed the dream. And this is the actuality of reality. And this is when you know you starting to wake up and become lucid in the dream. You stop looking at everything. Like a lot of y'all think that this is a plant. Who knows what this truly is? Who knows what this truly is in the chat? Let me see how many intelligent people we have. Who knows what this truly is? Who knows? Let me see who answer it. Let me see who answer it. This right here, you think that it's a plant. You think that this is a tree. But the trees are actually the nervous system of the earth. Did you know that? The trees are the nervous system of the earth. Not just a being. It's a nerve cell. These are nerves. These are the nerves growing out the earth. You know how your hair grow out your head? Your hair is connected to your brain by the hair root plexus, a group of nerve fiber ends that connect to your brain and your hair. It's your nervous system growing out your head. Same thing like the plants growing out the trees. I mean, the plants and trees growing out the earth. It's part of the nervous system of the earth. Reality not what you think it is. And when you have these perspectives on life that Chief has given us, then you start to become lucid in a dream. Then you start to see life for what it really is. Until then, you illusion bound. Until then, you illusion bound. You Babylon bound. You feel me? So that's the download for y'all today, man. Your reality is an upload of what you was believing before you went to sleep last night. You feel me? Am I lucid? Well, I would say that I'm still in layers of unconsciousness because I'm still becoming what I need to be. Like Chief teaches, you are not who you are right now. You are who you are becoming, right? Life is predestined. We are all unraveling to become what we are supposed to be in this reality. So what I will say is that I am ahead of the curve. That's what I will say. I'm ahead of the curve because I found God and I found the dreamer of this reality in 2017, and I've been walking and applying information to my life for a couple years now. So it has allowed me to grasp reality in ways that other people cannot comprehend or digest. And I don't, so I won't say that I'm completely lucid, but what I will say is that I'm ahead of the curve, and I'm very much aware of what's going on, and I make sure that I repetitively come on here and speak. I'm listening to Chief speak. I'm doing something that pertains to this information so that my mind stays wired to this way of thinking, because this is the absolute truth. Absolutely. Becoming your authentic version is healing and helpful. That's facts. This is me becoming my authentic and healing version. The part of me that's a philosopher, that's a teacher, that's a guru. You feel me? That's a divine masculine. That's a part of my authenticity and healing. Being compassionate, seeing from other people's perspectives. Being the orator, being able to host and hold conversations with people in a calm, harmonious level, and having something to offer to people other than money and food and bullshit. You feel me? Emotional values, emotional wealth, knowledge. You see what I'm saying? This is intimacy to me right here. You feel me? Just having conversations like this, talking about truth, is intimate to me. You feel me? Because the truth is a very intimate matter and subject. You have to dive deep and have depth when it comes to understanding the occult information, what's hidden, unraveling the universe. So yeah, man, that's it, y'all. That's my download for today, man. 3 is free. Reflect the light from my Chief, man. Nature boy is God. I'm gonna give y'all a few moments if y'all want to. This is my Cash App up here. If y'all want to donate, y'all want to send anything directly to the Cash App. I love myself, Lily. You feel me? And we don't say I love you. We say I love myself, Lily, because there is no you. There's only me. When I say I love myself, you hear I love myself in your mind first party. We're not separate from each other. For us to say I love you is for us to think that it's somebody outside of us, and I'm not outside of you. I'm inside of your mind. You think that you're watching me on the phone, but you're actually listening to me in your mind. You're experiencing me inside of your mind. You feel me? So that's what it is, man. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes if y'all want to ask questions or anything. Y'all want to, you feel me, show some love. That's what it is. But reflect the light from my king, man. Peace to God.